Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather, and this is going to be an active storm track all the way through Christmas for the West, with 2 or 3 different storm systems lined up. Wait till you see the amounts of snow I'm forecasting for some places. Here's the first storm I'm tracking, already hitting the Pacific Northwest. You can see it on radar. With heavy snow over the Cascades, the volcanoes, all the way up to Whistler. Look at the trajectory of this precip. By tonight, a big batch of this is going to move into Schweitzer in northern Idaho, northwest Montana, and set you up for a powder day tomorrow. I think we could see 6, 7, 8 inches overnight tonight in some of those places. This snow is also being blown up into parts of eastern British Columbia and western Alberta. So you've got quite a bit of snow coming down up there as well. In fact, let me just show you Whistler Blackcomb right now, where the snow is. It's coming down. It's snowing hard up there. You've got a lot more on the way. And this is not the only storm that is going to affect the Pacific Northwest. That's for sure. So that's Whistler. It's a powder day up in Revelstoke. The Nome is covered. You can see it. The snow is still coming down up there in Revelstoke. Let me take you to Schweitzer. It is a wintry day there. And again, you've got a batch of snow on the way for tonight, which will set you up for a powder day tomorrow. Let me show you the big picture here, the satellite over the Pacific. And this is significant because notice the big blue H, that high pressure. What's going to happen is it's going to get pinched a little bit, and on the east side, the storm track, the jet is going to drop, and a large pressure drop, a large trough is going to develop on the east side of that high, right off the coast of California. That is significant because those other storms, those other low pressures that I have marked, will all come up over the high, drop down into this trough, and affect the west coast in California all the way in the next week, and that'll be blow-off snow into the interior Rockies of Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, and Colorado. So like I was saying, this is going to be a good pattern. So let's look at the future radar here. This is the GFS interpretation. Let me take you into Sunday morning. So this is Sunday morning. Notice you've noticed that snow that moved through Schweitzer, northern Idaho, now dropping south. And there it is. You can see the low. So let's look at the pattern. This is Monday morning right here. Snow kind of backs its way back into Washington State, back into northern Idaho. Let's go into Tuesday morning. Notice off the coast, there's precip. That low is dropping down. There's that trough that's trying to develop off the west coast. And so the snow begins in Shasta, and then it piles up on the Sierra Tuesday into Wednesday. So this is Wednesday morning right here. I've got snow in the Sierra. Let's go into Thursday morning. Look at the low. It's still sitting way off the west coast. So you've got heavy snow in California. Now some of that snow moves right there between Wednesday night, Thursday morning, moves into Utah's Wasatch, and also into the Tetons, and then moves into Colorado as well. So between Wednesday and Thursday, you'll have some new snow. Let's move into Friday morning. Look at that big storm hitting California and storm up in the Pacific Northwest. So you've got snow up and down the coast. This is Friday morning. That is heavy snow from Washington State to Oregon, down into California. Let's watch this storm. So again, this is Christmas Eve. So let's go into Christmas Day right here. This is the 25th. So notice all that snow moves into the interior, Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, into Christmas morning. Look at the snow in Colorado and Wyoming and even some in Utah on Christmas morning. And then look at that snow back in California. You've got heavy snow up there on Christmas morning. And let's go into Sunday morning. So this is the day after. There's still some light snow in places across the west. So that is the active storm track that I was talking about. All right, let's look at my totals here in 2 phases. So between today and the 21st, all the actions up in the Pacific Northwest, 1 to 2 feet, and then some of that snow affecting parts of interior BC and western Alberta, 6 to 14 inches there. Schweitzer, great snow between now and the 21st, just outstanding. Let's look at my phase 2 here between the 22nd and the 26th, and look at these numbers. So, like I was saying, 2 or 3 storms with a big pressure drop off the west coast, all basically just throw ripples of moisture into California. This would be, some indications, a weak to moderate atmospheric river type setup for California. 50 to 80 inches between the 22nd and the 26th. Even Mount Bachelor getting clipped by some of that. I mean, look at those numbers. So let's also talk about the interior. With these storm systems, then, as they come off the high Sierra, they move into Utah, Colorado, and Wyoming. And you can see between Wyoming and Utah, I'm forecasting 1 to 2 feet. In Colorado, 1 to 2 feet. For most places, not all. Some places don't get that number. Like Vail East, it doesn't look as enticing. But certainly the western slope ski areas could see quite a bit of snow. And we're still talking about something that's way out in the future here, but there's some indication that this storm track could deliver. Let me just show you my plume. And we were just talking about Schweitzer, but you've got some snow tonight, a little bit tomorrow, more on the 20th. Another shot between the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. So you've got a lot of snow coming, potentially 2 to 3 feet by the 26th. So this is a great pattern. I hope it plays out. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep the trends and the totals, everything updated. We'll do another update tomorrow. Always appreciate you guys tuning in here. Take care.